All right, I want to go back to that thought on gone is the belief. Yeah.
That when you're a kid, your parents say to you, rightly or wrongly, if you believe it, you can do it.
My parents never said that.
Well, maybe I was different.
You were lucky.
I had folks who did say that to me. No matter what you want to do, Kathy, if you believe it, you can do it.
My parents never said you can't do it,
But they never said you could.
but they never said I could either.
So I believe, wrongly or rightly, that no matter what I did in my life, what I thought about in my life, I could do.
I'm pushing this over there so
I've lost that ability. I've lost that belief that I can do it.
Yep.
How do I get that back?
Okay, that's easy.
Okay, I've been looking for how many years now?
Easy. It's easy.
Rightio.
I can point you in the right direction. Getting the belief back is what's going to take the time and the effort. But I understand what you're saying, because when I got married and had kids, and your focus is so intense on that situation and you get really in the situation, so even if you've got health issues, your focus is in the situation, and then so therefore you lose that belief of who you are, person thing. Okay, so it's personal development, which is kind of just personal growth, but getting yourself something, a passion, and it's like hope. You remember we were talking earlier about having hope?
Yeah.
It's just finding that hope and hoping that what you're doing online, you can find it anywhere. You can blog, you can video, you can do, I don't know, whatever you want to do online. And it's just finding that thing that gives you hope, joining it, getting into the community, and being surrounded by people who build you up.
So this voice in my head that is countermanding everything you've told me people. No, they're not going to be interested in what you've got to say. No, you can't do everything that you think you can. You're no good. How do you exercise that voice?
Okay.
Because that's what it sounds like.
Okay.
I think, oh well, I'm going to sign up for Empower, and I'm going to make it work. I can make this work. And this voice inside of us, you've got to be fucking joking.
Okay.
You can't do this.
So
That's my head.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
think
get
of all
that.
these good things, but I have this voice.
Okay.
I don't need a third person to say, "Hey, Kathy," like someone to play devil's advocate, because that's in my head already, and I want to get rid of that. In that way, it's very childlike. In that, when you tell a child, "Yep, you believe, honey, you can do it," you're not giving them the giving them the alternative of someone saying, "Oh no, you can't."
Okay.
You
What
just want
evidence is there that you can't do it when you haven't already done it?
Because I don't know.
What did you just say? I don't know.
I don't know.
What evidence there is that I can't do it when I haven't already done it.
I've got this voice that tells me I can't, yet I've got this part of me that says yes, I can. And for some reason, I listen to this part of me that says no,
because it's been
safe.
right so many times.
Yeah,
that part of your voice has been right so many times. Every time you've tried something, I'm not saying every time I don't know your story, but for me, that's what happens.
Anytime I've put forward to someone I believe in, this is what I want to do, or this is where I want to go, it's like they've torn it down.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of hesitant to put it out there, because someone will tear it down before I've even started.
Well,
I can tear it down before I start. I don't need anyone to do that.
That's why when you join the community, people there will encourage you. That's the thing that you've got to trust in, is that there's and you think, it's like if you're in a bunch of like-minded people, you will get the same results. So like if you're part of a church organisation, you get encouragement there. If you're part of a sports club, you get encouraged there. If you're part of a bunch of people who bag out on the world, you'll bag out on the world. So being part of a community, that the whole idea is for them to change their lives and shift. So they're all in the same boat. So you're not going to get bagged down. It's safe.
Knocking around with the wrong people because I want to go forward, and them bagging means I can't.
Yeah. And it's a safe community where people can say what they want. And even if you're having a bad day, you're right, I can't write anything today, I'm having a bad day. Someone will say to you, write about that. It's and there's training as well, so you're not left on your own. So there's always something to mindset training or just technical training. There's always something to write about. even on the days when you're lost.
It's like that childlike belief in what you want to do is just taken from you through life experiences.
Yeah.
And you don't want to nullify them because
Yes, you do.
they got you to where you are, regardless of how you are. You're a product of what you've done and become and all that. But to be able, I wish I could just take that bit out of me. It's like I can't move forward because of this bit in me that says, nah, you're not going to do it, girl.
Listen, can I share something with you really quickly? I'm down to 2% of battery, or 19%, so we're really quick. Your mind searches your brain for negative stuff 8 times more than it searches for positive stuff. So if you're thinking, I can't do it, that's going to pop up all the time. The other thing is too, your mind is lazy. So it's going to take the easy route. So if you do something and you do it again and you do it again, and then all of a sudden your mind's going to say, oh, this is a habit. She's doing this a lot. Let's make it a habit. When it becomes a habit, you don't have to think about it again. When you don't think about it, you don't question, is this right? Is this wrong? So it's just reinforcing that. So if you're thinking negatively, your mind is saying, oh, this is a habit. She's doing this all the time. We'll make that a habit. So therefore, you're not questioning, is this right? Is this wrong? It's just always wrong. And so...
I understand that.
Yeah. So and your whole life, you said your experiences have made you who you are. But if those experiences have been negative and your brain has reinforced that you're negative or that you're no good or that you fail at whatever you do, or all those things. But it's a habit to think that way.
But I believe that I've come through everything I've come through despite it being bad.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't believe I'm still here because everything in my life has been crap.
Yeah.
I mean, I've survived despite it, sort of thing.
Yeah.
And that's why I believe that part of me says, yeah, you can do this.
You've got to share your story.
But yeah, it's got down to that, to share the story.
You've got to share your story because other people have been through what you've been through. Yeah. Surprisingly enough, you may not think they have because so many people don't think that they've been through anything. But your story, someone will resonate with it and say, I get where you're coming from. Let's get this out there and help other people who are feeling like this. So you really have no choice. Even that voice in your head that's telling you can't do it, just club them to death. Listen to the other one.
Easy said.
Next time they say, just say, I'll prove you wrong. Yeah. And then if you have a go and it doesn't work, that's okay. Have another go. It takes a while to get your voice. It takes a while to feel safe.
I used to always say, there was that thing about me was that I'll have a go. If it doesn't work, doesn't matter. I'll fall back and look at it from another point of view and then come back at it. Yeah. And I seem to have lost that ability. Over the last few years, I've lost that.
Yep.
So that's what, even if I got back to that, where I can, tackle it, doesn't work out, fall back, reassess, come from another angle, and I probably will succeed.
Especially if you're surrounded by a group of people who all think the same. That's the thing, is shifting from who not ditching who you hang out with now, but having somewhere else to go. Yeah.
Well, I don't hang around with anyone anyway at the moment. I mean, I don't hang with...
But you don't need to because you've got your own head telling you not to do it.
That's right. I don't need anybody else to feed into that. And I think that's why I don't
do it. Yeah. You need other people to tell you.
More positive people in my life.
And that's how easy it is to change it.
Right.
Find something that you like, find something that you're passionate about and write about that, join the community, and your life will change.
Okay. 3 easy steps.
3 steps. Cool, I'll go home and I'll write about that now.